It's Thursday, the 9th of February, and we are on the Australian dollar, US dollar. So let's have a look at this market for the trading day ahead. Okay, so leading on from our analysis video from the Sunday, last week we were looking for this break up, which is what we seen on the Australian dollar. We have subsequently had a pullback, and we're pulling back into these levels down here, which are good areas of support on the Australian dollar. Now what we're looking at today, if we just go onto the 4-hour time frame, first thing we can see is we've had relatively choppy price action so far this week on the Australian dollar, US dollar. Been making these lower highs, with price holding at the support levels down below. So what we are really seeing is a small price squeeze or price compression, whatever you want to call it, on this market. So to get some direction to the upside, we really need to start breaking above these sloping resistance lines. For me, the main areas to watch for today, well, I'm happy to continue to look at the support level down below, and if the market starts to drop through those levels, we're coming straight down into further strong support. So I am happy just to continue watching at these levels for buys. And then really, for me today, I will be watching up toward the 7,660 areas for potential resistance. But if we do start to break up above this sloping support and resistance line, I would much prefer to see the market give a little bit of a bullish run up, then some sort of pullback for potential buy positions. So if we look at this on the 5-minute time frame quickly, just clean this up a little bit. Okay, so key level of support I will be watching today, one below also. This is the sloping resistance line. I will be watching up here this morning also, however, in fact, yeah, I will be watching at this level. If we start to break above it, return, I'll be looking at it as support. Up above, resistance. However, if we start to break above, I'll look for that return, and then the bullish price action. So it's all about letting the market tell you what it is doing today, and watching at these key levels for signs of potentially a break of the sloping support and resistance lines. If we don't see the break, I'm just looking for the price action to confirm that the levels are holding and trading off of the back of that. Okay guys, so that's everything for this morning. As always, I will come back at round about 4:30. I'll go over what the market did for the day. I'll take you through what it suggests for the Australian dollar moving forward, and zone traders, I will take you through any of the potential setups for the day. Okay, let's have a look at the price action from today. So what has happened is the market rallied very, very strongly in the first half of the day, and then in the second half of the day it sold off all the way back down once again. So what we're seeing is the market still respecting this key resistance level and this key support level. What it's basically doing is trending sideways, ranging sideways, sorry, between the two levels. We really need to see the market start breaking either of these levels before we can get confirmation of the likely next move for the Australian dollar. Okay, so on the 5-minute time frame, let's have a look. So, looking for buys from this level down here this morning, we can see very, very strong rally on the Australian dollar, US dollar. For me, I actually took my trade from the FTSE 100 today. I'm going to post that up as a separate video. It just set up a lot nicer, a lot better setup for me at least. So that's the trade I took. But we can see the market rallied up very, very strongly. We have our sloping support and resistance lines. The market then comes back down. Zone traders, perfect entry right here for a buy position. Market straight up into the zone above. What are we testing? The sloping resistance line. I've actually already got a sell candle right here at the pin bar, almost to the pip, touching the sloping resistance line. You get your pin bar, market comes down very, very strongly. What does it then do? It breaks below the zone. So this is support becoming resistance. The market pushes back up to retest. It's retesting resistance now and the sloping resistance line. We get another sell signal right here, 310 pin bar. The market straight down into the key zone below. So the market produced a number of very, very nice setups today on the Australian dollar, US dollar. We got the large spike up that we were looking for, and thus far the sloping resistance line is still holding. You can see the market touching it and then selling off very, very strongly from that level. Okay guys, as always, I hope that was helpful. Hope you've all had a good trading week. I'm James Orr, and thank you.